the Messiah. Bless the Almighty God of creation for blessing us.
Yo, I was on vacation and then the new tune come out and I feel a type of way because I just want artists, I respect and I see that you there. It's just been doing the things at the levels that I want to see and I'm always so impressed by Zaya. And when Zaya called me and I couldn't be there to do that interview, I felt a kind of way. And I said, when you tell me, all right, you go wait for me, I said, good. I appreciate that. So welcome, 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 man. What's going on?
Yeah, just the music, working on some fresh stuff. I have a lady song coming out. I have some other stuff, basically just
Zaya, take me
yeah.
sleeping on Let me tell you what we thought. Take me sleeping on That brother, they have a lot of links, a lot of respect outside in the musical world.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Let we listen, let we
Yeah.
look. Today's don't play no shite in there with me. Today's the
Sure,
day
sure.
we putting everything out, brother. It's about time we know what we working with. We
Sure,
had to know what we working with,
sure,
brother, because
sure.
not until I
Trust
jump
me.
on your live or you push something out and I target it and I realizing, you're getting links and hit some all parts of the
True,
world.
true, true,
So
true,
I
true.
realize that your music has been reaching a lot of people, a lot of places in the world that we're not even understanding we're working with. So
Yeah,
let me wire back down a little bit to you because a lot of people think we need to do that. We do it
yeah,
for the other artists. So I want to do this with you, brother. I want to make sure everybody knows when we talk about Zionomi, it's not just a brush over the scene kind of thing. The brother has been there, has been putting in work, has definitely been making the presence of reggae music from St.
true.
Lucia being heard over places where we don't even know. You got me?
For real,
Let
for
me
real,
wire
for
back
real.
down and let me talk the
True,
things, man.
true, definitely, man. Because, speaking about that, you just said that, and it's like, I have a lot of fans in a place called Tel Aviv. They're Ethiopian Jews, and they're very much into my music, to tell you
Right.
the truth. I mean, they really want me down there, but, certain things going on there.
I
Yeah,
kind of
so
blame you.
they're from Ethiopia,
We ain't
but
sending it there yet.
yeah, they're from
Forget that.
Ethiopia, but they
Hmm.
travel to Israel,
Right.
and they're brown people from Ethiopia. They have a settlement there,
Right.
So Tel Aviv, I have a strong, strong fan
Support there,
base.
fan
Yeah,
base there.
it's crazy.
No,
Yeah, it's
it's true.
crazy.
It's true. I'm
It's
telling you.
yeah.
The brother,
Trust me.
yo,
Tel Aviv, Ethiopian Jews.
yeah.
Yeah,
They like your music. I
yeah,
think
man.
it's the look too.
Yeah, all that
Let
too.
me tell
All
you,
that too. I think is
you had the right look.
the whole. Yeah, even as far as it was, I used to get some people from Solomon Islands. As far as those places.
Right,
They're kind of different kind of people.
right.
They
But
look
like,
different.
how we
So
capitalizing into all of that now? Because you have
yeah.
that there. How we tapping into
So
that?
to tell you the truth, right now they have to just look out for like all kind of songs coming out. Right now I just dealing with the social commentary for
Hmm.
I have another video coming out in a couple of days or two
Right.
weeks, which is has to deal with the social,
Yeah.
things happening. But
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, the ladies, I never left you out.
No, you
They
listen,
have a
listen,
lady, they
listen,
have a
listen,
girl
listen.
song coming out. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. So you're
So
working on a body of work right now.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
working on a body of
definitely.
a compilation. Is that album, an EP, or
I would
just
have say,
singles?
my bedroom tell me I put a EP. I would have put
Right,
a EP.
about a 6 track or something.
Yeah,
So
you
right,
get
which
me?
is fine. No, Zai, let
Yeah,
me talk. We're going into the music in a minute, but like I said, man, I have you here now, and I want to have the conversation because you
sure,
know how this thing go. I'm passionate about this. I know you're
sure,
passionate about
sure,
this.
definitely.
Um, where you are right now, are you comfortable? Where you want to be with this? Because I know how. I mean, we could see the work. Not two ways. The material is high class material. The standard when you listen to Zionomi track, you're right. You write your pen your own songs.
Yeah, and also sometimes I get help from other people's in terms of like when I do the main thing,
Mm-hmm.
I get a little extra co-writing with
Right.
especially this one Streets with
Yeah.
man like Cow Sheldon,
Right.
But the main thing, I always get the main
The
idea.
concept is yours,
Yeah,
really.
so I put the concept together and then I get a little
Yeah. They
idea
help
from
you
it.
develop
Cause
the
yeah,
concept.
but the concept is always I always have that concept, unless someone brings a song which really goes with me,
Mm-hmm.
then I watch a no face.
Your love.
Once it going with me,
Yeah.
'cause you don't
Yeah.
it have to
You
be
gotta represent you.
yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Now, St. Lucia loves you. They love your music. St. Lucia has always
Definitely.
loved your music.
They
They
thought
have
I was
always believed in your
they
music.
thought I was Jamaican at first.
Yes, yes. So when
This
you when you realize all of that
yeah.
was happening for you, and that sort of love and that sort of respect and that tying into you and your music, and you become well at that time it become really like you didn't have a choice again. You were seeing now that hey, this is really happening. This is me. This is doing well, and it's been received by my people. A lot of people don't
Sure,
get that.
sure.
Not a
True.
lot of people don't get that.
Yeah, because the thing is, the song they didn't even know it was a solution.
No, a lot of
Like
the,
that.
when I used to listen to it before,
That's how the thing actually happened because I didn't even know that was.
yeah,
So it may be what happened in that time period of time. I don't know what happened if they didn't think. Some knew, but it's like I don't know. Maybe they didn't knew, and then they were pushing it like it's a Jamaican song, and
right,
it just
right.
take
Did
itself.
you take it?
I don't know if it was that.
No, man, they did
I don't
it.
know if it was that also happened,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
this is a song that get the people, love. You cannot love is a universal language.
absolutely,
So I know for love songs you can't go wrong. You love song, boom, you out there, you're gonna you
absolutely.
get me.
Yes,
But
sir.
I know that, but I still deal with the social commentary because I
Hmm.
think there are certain topics we need to speak about and don't keep it under the mat every time.
Hmm.
So we need to, speak it
When
out
you have a
there.
voice,
Yeah, because the voice of the people, and I mean the nation, people suffering out there in many
that's true.
different ways. So we have to, we need that voice.
Yeah, we need that.
Yeah,
You're absolutely
most
correct.
definitely.
Now, let me ask you now in terms of you have your music, like we said, it's lots of other people have been showing interest into your music. What are some of the things people you have worked with before that you were very happy to have worked with? I mean, I know you've worked with some Jamaican people before.
Yeah,
You've been there. You've
yeah,
been there, isn't it?
liberation was one of the solutions I work with a lot.
Uh-huh.
Labor rest in peace.
I
Big up to
know.
Labor Francis.
Yeah.
Also, there was a time when I met with Good Production. He was making me listen to all types of cartels. He had all those cartel songs, and he was
Hmm.
making me listen to it and stuff. Um, he was like, "Okay, you have a reading there. You want me to write it?" But I'm a person that he give me a little, a couple C notes, and just give me that, and then yeah, man, go in the studio, man. You have a
Hmm.
rhythm coming out. Black Rhino, different people gonna
Right.
be on it, the Marco, which
Right.
was the journey, which is a song, a fast thing I did.
Right.
It's like I want to be in that. You tell me now, now, because in Jamaica the music is so
Yeah, yeah. They
now
don't play
that's
about those people.
that momentum. I had it when I had Just a Friend when it came out. When Just a Friend came out, I was
Yeah.
like, let's go in the studio, let's do work on an album now. But nah, the vibrations and the people, I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know. It was just a song, it wasn't like I just wanted to do more. I
Yeah.
wasn't based on that one. I was based on a
Right.
bigger thing because I'm thinking that our music in St. Lucia, I want to step it on the next level. Yes, we big up all the artists that are doing the work, all the artists out there doing Denry Seven, whatever. But I want to see that, that pinnacle
Yeah.
where St. Lucia, I mean,
Yeah.
Julian did the part.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Welcome
but
home
you
to
see that in the
innovation.
music part of reaching that level, and
Yeah.
stamping,
Yeah. Laying it down.
setting the mark.
Yes. I
That I
agree.
want to see,
I
but
totally agree.
as I told you, I work with good production from Jamaica. There were some people I work with from Africa, Zimbabwe,
Right.
Jusa,
Right.
Jusa Menta, because my song, the Ganja Rolling, was all out.
Right.
That was all. That
Exactly.
was worldwide,
Boy,
worldwide.
I
That was
know that.
it's like, don't get me wrong, being just a friend is that song that Saint Lucia and some other people love. The Ganja Rolling is another song that took Europe. I made a lot of duplicate money. You
Wow.
know,
Good.
so it's kind of like, and even when I didn't get the rhythm, a guy named Quick Cook from Jamaica gave me the rhythm. When the rhythm was the real rhythm for the
Right.
whole year.
Okay.
So it was like, I made a little change. Like it was like a rhythm, big up to a man like Menson. Who that was there? Ceylon Solot.
Okay.
Yeah, we gave a little idea of just doing a remix, So I
Mhm.
just did it. I went in the studio down at 758, just laid down, boom, and then after that it just
Go
went
blow the
crazy.
waves.
I
Yeah.
just a one take, and then after I sing it again on the original rhythm,
Right.
which I got from the Quick Cook, which is Egyptian selector at the time.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Quick Cook. So it's like, yeah, I work with, and also to tell you the truth, during that time, I spoke to Dave. There is Dave Kelly, and there
Dave
is
Kelly.
the
Mm-hmm.
other one, Dave Kelly and Tony Kelly.
Tony Kelly.
The one he spoke to me on phone, and I was there with Danny Champagne. Danny Champagne is the guy who is in Church Eden. He has the pimp stick in
Okay.
the Church Eden.
Yep.
Danny Champagne called me, and then alongside he there with Tony, and saying they want to sign me and stuff.
So what happened?
So what happened was a 360. deal, which is everything, and they're really serious. Now he passed away. Not Tony, but
Dave,
Danny Champagne.
Danny. Oh,
Danny
Danny
Champagne.
did. Yes, yes, Danny did.
Yeah, so Danny
Yeah.
Champagne link up and like, what you eating? Do you eat fish? Or, like they're discussing all
Right.
kind of
Some of
thing.
them went so.
So to tell you the truth, I've worked with, like even the people which just say that has a lot of because Jamaicans are
Yeah,
patriotic.
yeah.
They are patriotic, but
They
if
did
you have,
embrace
if
you.
you see you have the vibe,
Hmm.
and they see in the vision,
They'll
they're not
embrace you.
watching if you brown up. Because the thing is, people are like, they always told me that, like the experiences, artists in St. Lucia who went down there and they were like, I understand those guys are very patriotic about their music,
They're very
but there are
serious about
certain
their music.
certain times when you have a vibe.
Mhm.
Like I went and checked berries with my old slippers. I go and every time I just made a trip to Jamaica,
Right.
after I left school.
Nice.
You get me? So
Nice.
this thing is not like a this thing is
That,
not
that's a
like a
good thing.
yeah,
That's
it's
a,
not like
that's a good
a
thing.
one day thing.
Yeah, man.
I went out, link up berries, link up, like as soon as I leave school,
Right.
I went to halfway tree down there, down Barton Avenue, go and link Bobby Digital down at Moulins
Are you
Road.
still in contact? Do you still have links with these
Yeah, man.
people?
In Jamaica, the links are even stronger.
Right. So do
Trust
you
me.
plan
Like,
to dig in a little bit deeper with that? Because
yeah,
they already embraced you.
they embrace me unto the level where people used to tell me they got those bad things from them. And when the first time I went there was this a guy, a elder, and he has a elder working in the studio down at a place called Mixing Lab.
Hmm.
That's the Barton Avenue. You have Mixing Lab.
Right.
You have Kings of Kings. You have Harmony House, all those studios there. So it's like I then the guy's like, "Yeah, man, we can have 25 or 40,000 US per year. And it's like you have artists already, an elder artist, but they're still watching at me as a young youth.
Right.
Because the whole thing is, don't get me wrong, I'll express it right now. In Jamaica, they have a thing called IRE FM, and IRE FM is a place where you have certain songs that you might never hear.
I
That's why
know.
you have to pay for I don't know, some online thing to be
Yeah.
on IRE
Yeah. I
FM.
read. You can't just to go log
Yeah,
on to Irie.
because Ramushet and all those guys been putting out music which the world never heard. That's for the first time it playing on
Irie. Yeah.
IRE
Yeah.
FM.
I'm aware.
Yeah, so it's like when I go in Jamaica and get the experience, right? It come like a teaching. Like I learn a lot while I was being there. I learn a lot.
Hmm.
To tell you the truth, I learn a lot.
Right.
And the man they saying, see me there and this. Yeah, me can do like 20
Do
or
you plan
30.
to probably say it might be a good time now to take a trip back?
Yeah, because to tell you the
Make
truth,
up,
yeah,
network back together.
yeah, man, definitely. Because the thing is, as I tell you, when it comes to, don't get me wrong, big up all the soca artists in St. Lucia, big up all the artists in St. Lucia. But when it comes to like this kind of music called dancehall or reggae, dancehall you could balance with it, but you see like reggae with
Authentic reggae, yeah.
authentic reggae, like those things called reggae, like people have like they have to really take it to heart. And Jamaica, you could get it quick like this.
The last
You
time.
understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
In St. Lucia, like, we could do it still. Anybody can do it. But I'm saying to get it done, like,
Okay, so
if
when you
you,
when you're taking that trip,
well, to myself, Chano, to myself, anytime now, I just have a
I think
couple of
it's
things to
time.
do. Yeah. Because the people in Clarendon, I have a set of people in Clarendon who love me like cook food too. That is my,
Fine
that come
now.
like my family.
I think
I
it's
come
time.
like
No,
a family.
you
I
want me to
spend that,
be really with you? I think it's time. I
yeah,
think
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
time for you to
Because, yeah,
really
yeah.
solidify yourself in this because
Yeah,
you have
because
everything it takes. You have the
trust
material,
me.
you have everything, your passion is there for it.
Yeah, man, I
So I
have the
think you
passion
should
for it.
all
Trust
of
me.
this networking that you made with these folks there, they
Yeah.
believe in you, they embraced
But
you.
by
I think you really
but
got
that's
to
what I'm
run with
telling
that.
you. I reached down Kingston. I haven't have a song yet, and I just have a little guitar, and I did down a place called. There's a place called Upper Farm and Lower Farm, which is
Mhm.
like Greenwich Farm, which is like just next to Tivoli and those places. And they have a little money for shop there. He's called a dad's. He run the place.
Right.
And it's like when I went in Jamaica, like they really, they embrace me. Although you get those people that talk about, as I tell you,
The
their
outsider, the
experience.
outside.
Your
Right.
experience is your
It's not
experience.
that's not your
But my
business.
experience now is a
That's not your
different
business. That's
experience
not
because
your
then
business.
people respect it and yo, get the artist, I'm sitting there. Oh, yo, it's almost like I haven't bust it. I don't
Right.
have no song out yet or
Right.
just a little thing I sing for them and they seen it
I want you to
Like
take
them
that
man
more
seeing,
serious,
and that
Michael.
I never had a song, out them time.
I want you to take that more serious.
And after I left from Jamaica to St. Lucia, that when the blessing, because I was among some 7 days Adventist people,
Mm-hmm.
to tell you the truth. But after this Sabbath, I used to link up with the elder from the church, and we used
Right,
to be burning log wood.
right.
Because they have different kind of wood. They have bone wood. Bone wood is a thing like a thing that burn in you. It's like a fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Bone wood is like almost like a poison ivy.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. So you have to be careful when you run the wood. The log wood is like those things you see by those kind of wood campeche, like
Mm-hmm.
those hard wood you see by
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Groselet
You
by
got a
the beach.
bonfire kind of vibe?
Yeah, and
Okay.
then after it was yeah. So it's like I spent a long time, in the church and out, in and out, learning the people, and the people are very, their love is on a different level, their unity,
Mm-hmm.
and I learn a lot, learn a lot. Trust me, a
But
lot,
look
a
at
lot.
my somebody on my platform said this man was popular, right? They are in the VI, but a lot of the time, like you don't really understand what the reach is. The
Okay,
VI. Somebody's just saying that you're very popular in the
okay, okay,
VI.
okay, okay,
So
okay.
that why I want you
You see
look
why I
up. Let me
chance?
talk. Let me
All
talk to you
right,
now.
all
Let me
right.
talk. I listen to you. Let me talk to you now. I need you now to get a
Yeah,
nice team of people around
yeah,
you. But you
definitely.
use it creative. Your head chip, you're gone. That is you. That's what you're
True,
supposed to. That's
true,
the most time the creatives don't have time to put into all of that. I
true,
need
true,
you to get a team. You need if it's just one man, one woman, somebody
true,
that is
true,
just
true,
gonna keep these things under control. That is where you need,
true,
brother.
true,
That
true,
is where you're missing the mark right now because
true, true,
we don't have to question
true, true.
your music. We don't have to question the reach. We
Yeah,
don't have to
because
question
I
whether or not to
versatile.
touch it. We
Yeah,
don't have to question that. So right now, the I wouldn't say a problem, but the next level in
next
you
step, true,
realizing that greatness that the purpose of the greatness that you were created for is to get that
true,
next
true, true,
level.
true, true,
Because right
true.
now, all these
Trust
people
me,
and them you mingle and
trust
interact with
me.
their
Yeah,
brother,
man.
them fellas give you the
Yeah,
endorsement.
man.
You're supposed to be doing enough tunes
Yeah,
with them
because
fellas endorsing that.
yeah, imagine when I went to Kingston. Let me tell you a story. That story is very mystic. I
Uh-huh.
went to Hope Road.
Right.
Hope Road. When I reached on Hope Road, I end up going on the little corner, and then I see a car coming inside of the museum,
Hmm.
and it just drive inside, and then
Right.
go on the corner. Erks! And just come out of the ride. A red label. They have a wine they call red label.
I
That's
know.
what they
I know
drink.
Red
The
River.
small one, so
Hmm.
you have it on the dashboard. A red skin ras just come out with a ball, and it's come out so. It was like like when you're in a dream. I'm on just come out with a ball.
Surreal.
You want to play ball?
Ah.
And the man say, you want to play ball? I say, what kind of mystic thing that you know? Now, the man start playing the ball, and putting the ball, all kind of thing on him.
Right.
Like making the ball roll, and making it roll. I myself more startled them times. Jamaica and Dodos and different thing I there,
Hmm.
And
Right.
I'm like, who's that? Rasa telling me. Okay, and he tell you, he playing the ball, So I declare, I just come on my own thing, I don't want to play ball. So he playing the ball, he doing all kind of thing, like he done, he sipa two thing,
Hmm.
and he bad, he tough, he tough.
Right.
You know, all the time the man tell me, let go Ken River. I know what kind of spirit that come to me, telling me, let me go Ken River. I myself saying, what? It's after the man do all his Jimmy flicks with his ball. It's
Right.
after he go. I asked in the security, yo, how would that?
Right.
Man, skill call, man.
Oh shucks.
And all the time is skill call, that. Skill
Oh
call that telling
shucks.
me, 50 Almighty God created heaven and earth. I tell him, let me go King River.
Oh man.
I know what kind of spirit thing or
So
what kind of
so
thing.
so
Still last year
fire
the
though. We have
first.
about 2 minutes. We have definitely sample the
Yes.
song street. We have sampled the
Yeah.
new song. I like it. It's very much it's Lucian. We
Yeah,
deal with the
I try and
social
I
issue.
try and do a thing so for the young and the old generation to get what I was
Yeah,
saying. So I try
yeah.
and remind them from a long time, and
Yeah,
I
bring it
bring
back
it.
in,
Yeah,
bring
I
it in,
give them the past and the future to
bring it
connect.
in.
You know?
Connect the dots. You understand? I like
Yeah.
this. Let's listen to this pretty nice song. Pretty nice song. Let's
Yo,
listen to that. Zionomi.
street.
This is a brand new one from Zion.
Murder.
Take a listen and then we're gonna talk to you afterwards.
Another you
Yeah.
just get murdered. Don't push it no further. Oh, yeah, yeah. Every day you supposed to run. Turn the whole place upside down. When the clock gets hard like a sun, yeah. No morning, I go run. Every gate wanna have some fun. I'm tired of that road. The streets are so harder. Another life that I go do. Chilling by the sea and me and listen some song. But mine is wickedest. That I if I put Chinese to my bucket come down. The wickedest place them say that I go strong. Police are turning around and they shot it down. Where them the boss them because that holy man them dead in the land. Right now, I'm feeling it in the almighty. Tell every girl you supposed to go. I turn the whole place upside down. When the block is out like a saga. No money not to run. Every man I want to have some fun. Man, I love to go that road. The streets are more harder. Another day that I go down. Me want to see everybody in Irie, friends and family, strength and security. Let me tell you one job, one money. Them a run the country in the 1980s. Them a the people that are money, stock and security used to live Irie. But this is the story. Them life end up in a bloody calamity. Cause the better you suppose them gone. I turn the whole place upside down. When the block get power like a sauna. No money now run. Every time you them wanna have some fun. I'm tired of the road that road. The streets are more harder. Another life that I go down. But my jealousy. Streets are more harder. Another you just get murdered. Don't push it no further. Oh, yeah. Every day I'm them go. It was the one place upside down. When the pocket hard like a partner. No morning I go run. Every game so you don't wanna have some fun. I'm tired of the road that road. The streets are so harder. Another life that I go do. Chilling by the sea and me listen some song. Bad mind is the wickedest. Not that wrong. If a boy shine, my bucket one down. The wickedest place them say that I was young. Police are turn around like it done it wrong. Where them only pass them because that holy bad use them dead in the land. Right now, I'm telling it to the Almighty One. Cause everything that you supposed to go. I turn the whole place upside down. When the pocket out like a saga. No money not to run. Everybody wanna have some fun. Man, I love to go down the road. Streets are so hard. Another life that I would do. Me want to see everybody in friends and family, strength and security. Let me tell you about that one money. Them a run the country in the 1980s. Them a the violence and money, strength and security used to live irate. But this is the story. Them life end up in a bloody calamity. But see, better you suppose them gone. I turn the whole place upside down. When the block get hot like a sauna. No money now go run. Every ghetto you them wanna have some fun. One side of the blood that road. The streets are no harder. Another life that I could love. But my jealousy. Another you. Streets are another you just get murdered. Don't push it no further. Oh, yeah. Every day I go stick on. It's on the place of down. When the pocket talk like a saga. No morning I go run. Every get so down and so far. Planted on the road and road. The streets are so harder. Another life I go do. Chilling by the sea and calling some. But is the best that I want. If I want it like this, if I forget on you. That's place that I go some boat. I don't know like that. I'm ready to kill the past. youth them in the land. Right in our end, the Almighty one. Tell every ghetto youth about them God. I just one place upside down. When the blood get hot like a thunder. Nobody not go run. Everybody on the run and some fun. Man, tell us about that run. The streets are so hard. Another life that I follow. Me want see everybody in Irish. Strength and family, strength and security. Let me tell you what y'all want money. Them a run the country in the 1980. Them a the net of money. Truck and security used to live Irish. But this is the story. Them life end up in a bloody calamity. Me get the youth a bust them gun. And turn the young place upside down. When the block gets hot like a sauna. No money now go run. Every get to run the money have some fun. Not tired of what I do.
So there you go, man. Bridging the gap. This one right here, Scope the Streets. I brought the latest one from Zionomi, and the brother is now in the process of working on some new material as well. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that one. Antimata, yo, Antimata from Mopul like that one. She say, yeah, she like the vibe. She definitely like the vibe on that one. You understand? Yeah, man. So, yeah.
Yeah,
So tell me, like you say, you know, you're done. Where are you about now in terms of
yeah. Um, right now I have a mod up. It's a new song. It's a social commentary speaking about the issues that's been plaguing the society for decades. I think decades, in and out, different people in positions, and it's still the same situation. So I'm not blaming no one. I'm just blaming in general. I'm not trying to generalize this. But it's something that is really needed right now. I mean, our people, there are a lot of people down in the inner cities that suffer, trauma,
yeah?
so they go through a lot of things, and the trauma is still there, and you can't go away from it. It always pops up back. So you're gonna hear a mod up. The mod up video is gonna be out, hopefully this September,
Okay.
later this month. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
And you're gonna hear some song, a woman song, like a girl song.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's coming out soon.
You had to check for me, of
In
course.
your life.
Gotta
Me
check.
are the man in your life. Me are the man to make you feel alright. Me are the man to touch you all night. Give you the keys to paradise. Baby, you're so exquisite. I love in the way how you're so submissive. I give you my love right from start, no finish. You know when I love just can't diminish. So anytime you need me, grab the phone and call my digits. Don't get nervous, don't you fidget. Okay, you don't know.
Yo, man, listen, we're
Baby,
here for it.
no, it's
We are
been
here
a
for it. We're
minute.
here for it. We're definitely here for it. We can't wait.
Yeah.
But
So
certainly, like I said, man, it's time for the next level.
yeah, man,
Ice
yeah, man.
next. It's time for the next level.
Yeah, man,
Georgia
definitely.
handles. How can persons follow Zionomi? Where
Yeah.
they get the music on all of the platforms, right?
Right now we have this video Streets out, so you can check me out on YouTube. TikTok, just recently, couple months ago, followed on TikTok. Oh, there. TikTok, Facebook, Zionomi Shade Red.
Right.
Yeah.
You're on Instagram as well.
Spotify. Yeah, Instagram. You can check me out on Instagram, Zionomi Instagram, and also for the music, Spotify. I'm streaming. It's been I supposed to be in that long time, but I was so concerned about the joy of music and not the business part and money. I'm so
You do it for the love, you don't do it
yeah,
for the life.
yeah,
I like it.
yeah,
Do
you
it
know,
for the love, you don't do it
so
for the life. Absolutely.
you know,
Zai, already
yeah,
is enough love. Of course, we
yeah,
appreciate the
man,
creativity.
completely
We
respect,
appreciate,
respect
all of
every
the
time.
material that keeps coming through. We here for it, man. We here for it.
Yeah,
And
man,
you know
definitely.
our open door policy. You don't know we here.
Yeah, man,
All right.
definitely. RCI to the world. You don't know.
You don't know.
Mareen, DJ Play up.
Boom.
Johnny Cashflow, large up. Tory Lanez, partner. You don't know my veteran.
Yeah, man.
Tory Lanez link.
All right, guys,
Up.
we're gonna take a break. It's 8 minutes now after the hour 5 o'clock. We're about to set into our final hour. Take a break. We'll be back in a minute.
This is the Caribbean Sound, Radio Caribbean International. Number one. Big People Party. It'll be massive. October 6th, the night before the holiday. At the Pavilion on Rodney Bay.
9 p.m. Shake it up.
Early bird